One of the things we teach is a shot cycle called pacer. And I know Rick said don't take too many notes, but if you're going to take notes about anything, this is what you should take notes about. So, what is a perfect game?
300.
No. A perfect game is 12 pacers. Pacer is an acronym, okay? It stands for preparation, acknowledgement, commitment, execution, and reaction. I'm going to go over what all that means. But if I'm bowling a game and I pacer my 10 times or 12, hopefully 12 times if you get 12 shots, you don't open in the 10th, whatever. If I pacer every single shot of that game, I have done my job. I have done the absolute best I can do given the information and my skill level at that moment. And I have to accept whatever result that is. 250, 150, 110, 300, win, lose, whatever. I've done my best. I did my job. And I have to accept whatever that result is. And then I can leave the bowling alley knowing, you know what? That was my best. I did my best at that moment. And if I, how many times are you like, oh man, I wish I'd made that 10 pin because I didn't focus enough. Oh man, how many shots did I lose focus on and I don't even know what I saw, right? I don't want to leave a tournament like that. I want to leave a tournament going, you know what? I gave every shot 100% commitment. I gave every shot the full attention it deserved. And if I missed a spare, if I threw one in the gutter, whatever, that was the best I had at that moment. And I can take pride in that when I leave. And I can learn from it and I can go and improve. But back to pacer, back to what that means. So preparation. Rick likes to assign it to a location. I'm a little bit more fluid about it and how I use it for myself because when you're doing it with spares and all that stuff. But okay, you're preparing for your next shot. What are you doing in that preparation stage? You're doing something called GSC, gathering, sorting, and committing. I'm gathering information. So I might be back here, sitting down here. Okay, where's Bo playing? Okay, he's playing 15 to 7. Okay, what's his procession look like? Okay, how are the pins falling? What's the scoring pace, right? I'm trying to gather information so I can make whatever choice I'm making. Okay, I'm getting to be the 9th frame and I have to move 2 lanes away. Okay, they're in the 8th frame. Let me go watch a couple shots to see where they're playing so I can get information for the next pair, right? And when you're gathering information, you have to gather information that's not going to confuse you, that's not going to overwhelm you. Because there are plenty of people that can gather a lot of information, but it doesn't do them any good. So you have to gather information that you're able to sort through. So whatever skill level you're at, whatever information is going to help you, that's what you start gathering. And it's not going to be the same for me as it is for JR, as it is for Rick, as it is for any of you guys, right? Everybody's at a little different skill level. We all find different things with different importances, that kind of stuff. Lefties, they don't care what the righties are doing, all that kind of stuff. If this guy's playing 5th arrow and I'm playing 1st arrow, right, there's still some information I can gather, but it might not be as important. Stuff like that. So then you have to sort through it, and then you have to commit to whatever you're sorting through, right? You're gathering information, figuring out what's important to me for my shot to make my next shot better, and then you're trying to just commit to whatever you think about whatever. So then, okay, the acknowledgement stage. Okay, I'm up here at the approach. It's my turn. But the arrow's up on my screen. It's my turn. That's all it is. All you're doing is acknowledging, yep, my turn to bowl. Then you go to the commitment stage. Still haven't set foot on the approach. Haven't gotten up there. May not have even picked up my ball. Okay, I'm standing on 15 and I'm looking at 12 and I'm trying to feel this and I want to throw it at this speed. And I'm not like technical. It's not I want to throw it 15.2 miles an hour. This is the tempo. This is the feel I want to execute, that kind of stuff. Like I want to get that creative side of it. It's not, oh man, I need 352 revs and 27.4 degrees of axis rotation. It's, okay, this is about what I want to feel. I want to execute this, right? And we all have that image in our mind of what that is. So, okay, I'm committed to what I'm doing. Then I'm executing. And that's as simple as it sounds. I'm getting up here. I'm going to execute my shot. Okay? Then I execute the shot, and I get basically 15 seconds, 10 seconds to react however I want. Kick the ball return, hurt your foot, kick a bag, whatever you want to do. You can react however you want. If you break a ball return, we're not liable. You got to pay the proprietor. But you get to react however you want to do it. But then you better get right back into that preparation stage for your next shot. Because too many people, they execute and they react. They execute and they react. And Brad always makes the joke that you get sent into the ER. You get sent to the emergency room, right? Because now you're spiraling. And how many frames are you going to waste? Because you're not preparing for your next shot. You're not gathering that information. How many frames are you giving to the field? Because you're not preparing for your next shot. You're not gathering information. So when I say, if I did pacer, if I did my job every single shot of that tournament or every single shot of that game, I did my job that game. That was the best I could do. Because I walked up with every time I was up here with full commitment to whatever I was going to do. There was no doubt. There was no, maybe I'm going to move another 2 boards. Maybe I want to do this. Nope, I'm not committed. Got to reset. And if you can't do that, then you did not do your job. And that's when you leave a tournament going, man, I wish I had just trusted my guy. Man, I wish I didn't listen to that other person. Man, all that kind of stuff. You guys on tour with ball reps, you might not have a ball rep. I don't know how much they talk to you.
I don't pay attention to them.
Good. But too many people, man, this ball rep told me to throw this ball, and he told me to play here. Man, he was wrong. Why'd you listen to him? You're the pro. All they're doing is giving you suggestions. They're giving you information. It's your job to sort through it. Does that make sense to you? You're the one who has to throw the shot and commit to it. And if you can't do that, then you're out of luck. Is that making sense to everybody? Can we all get behind that?
Sure.
So when I say, okay, a perfect game is 12 pacers, we hope it equates to 12 strikes, but more times than not, it doesn't, right? 300 is hard to shoot.